Double Diamond Railroad back. Today's project that we discovered, and we worked on that switch over there, got it better with the files I have. New files will be here Saturday. See if we can do a little better job on it, but it's pretty good now, but I still can't run the Amtrak cars. I think they're that one works, but these back three, I think they're MTH from 90s, way too light. We're going to weigh them out and chart them, see if I can weight them down, make them do better. It really would have been better if I had put a number 8 switch in here. I still might do that if I continue to have problem with the frog, because there is room for one. So we'll worry about that later. We'll run it. It works good for the short engines and the freight, and the Amtrak engine goes through it now, no problem. So I kept having a problem over here. I thought this was a bad switch, but really it's not. Maybe it's an electrofrog. I've been having electrical problems there, dead spots. Well, I found out I got a big dead spot. There's let me zoom in here, hold on. Okay, you can see there's a gap right there to the left of that yellow marker. On the closest rail there's a cut gap. That was original, and then I changed the switch out. So when I redid the switch with electrofrogs, then I put in the insulators on the frog rails. So there's a gap right there on the frog rail to the left of the alligator clip, black clip. So there's a jumper there, and there's a gap there. So I got a section there about almost 3 inches dead. So that's why I was hesitating through. It wouldn't stop because of long enough wheelbase. Long enough wheelbase can make it through. So we played around with our block switches, and the one to the right here is block 4. That's what it's supposed to be, and left of that gap's supposed to be number 8. Well, that means number 8 stops now on the switch, right there to the left of the alligator. So now we gotta get power through this section, 3 inches, so I'm going to bridge the gap, the cut gap. I'm going to bridge it with solder. Should solve my problem. I tested it all out with the meter and know what its problem is, bypass it with the jumper wire to make it work. So we're going to make that permanent now. Should straighten out the weird interaction I was having between block 12 over there in the back and block 4 over here. And block 8 comes up and meets up in here on the inner track. So should straighten all that out, unless I still have something weird with block 8 going into the yard. Okay, so we're going to get busy and do that, get all the gear out. We'll come back and show how it works. Okay, we're back. We got it. Wasn't very easy. I had to get a bare 22 little piece of wire and slap it up against there. It kept sticking to the solder tip. Put some ticks on it, flux, stuck it to that, got one side down, let it cool, then we crimped and got the other side. I had to cover it up with paint. Wasn't easy to do. The gap was wider than I thought. There we got that section. It's on block 4 over here to the right. Comes right up to the insulated joiner on the frog. Got the juice. Now we're going to test the SD40-2. Should go right through there. We'll try the GP40s too. Okay, so we got that fixed. We're going to take early coffee today as soon as we test. Thanks for watching. Double Diamond Railroad out.